In this video, we shall be going through all of the latest updates and releases coming out from the Paijahame District Court regarding Mr. Simon, a man held in its correctional center known as Kilamakoski. Well, just in case you don't know, yesterday being the 26th of May of 2025, Mr. Simon appeared alongside with his lawyer, appeared before the Paijahame District Court to kickstart his trial. Yes, and today being the 27th of May of 2025, the trial has continued. And in this video, we shall be discussing and showcasing every single conversation had in the courtroom today. Well, first thing first, just in case you want to fact check us, feel free to go to the Paijahame District Court official website to get first-hand info and first-hand documents for yourselves. And meanwhile, we are going to use illustrative pictures and videos to better buttress our points and to create or recreate the court session today. So with that out of the way, let's kickstart this video and showcase every conversation held in the courtroom today. So the court session kicked off around 11 a.m. this morning, and around 11:30, the lawyer representing the government was called upon to do some questioning, to question Simon and his lawyer. The lawyer began by asking a very straightforward question, which we believe is a very tricky one. He was like, "Simon, do you know that the IPOB has been proscribed a terror group in Nigeria?" The lawyer from the government also presented a series of news articles and a court declaration stating categorically that the IPOB is now a terror group in the country. Meanwhile, the moment the lawyer from the government asked that question, the lawyer of Simon wanted to object, but the judge was like, "You should calm down, wait for him to finish up his questions before you can make any statement or try to object." The lawyer from the government also asked a very simple question to Simon and his legal counsel team. He was like, "Is your client a member of the IPOB? Is your client a member of a group proscribed by the Nigerian government as being a terror group?" And the lawyer said he would want to cross-examine Simon after his lawyer make any statement. Well, Carl Gumares asked the judge to give him some time before the lawyer representing the government of that country will cross-examine Simon. And the judge was like, "Okay, you have your time. What do you want to say and which info do you want to share?" He went through his file and brought out some documents, some tweets from Simon himself. And this, like I said, this is coming from the lawyer representing Simon. Showing right now on your screen is a tweet he presented in the courtroom where he made a claim that Simon, as we speak, has no affiliation with the IPOB. Simon, as we speak, today being the 27th of May of 2025, has no affiliation with that group. He also went a step further to claim that Simon has no control of that group because that particular group has different individuals who carry out series of acts that he did not give orders for. So he's saying in essence that Simon has no affiliation with the IPOB as we speak. Here right now on your screen is a tweet he made reference to, a tweet released by Simon on the 18th of May of 2025, where, as you can clearly see, Simon criticized and called out this IPOB. Well, feel free to pause this particular section of this video to read up and understand and see how Simon castigated this group. He also presented a tweet that was released on the 8th of October of 2023, released by Simon himself, where he was seen clearly mocking the IPOB's leadership. So in essence, he's saying that Simon has no affiliation with this group, and Simon is not a supporter of this group, and Simon never will be a supporter of this group. But then that wasn't all. Things got really intense in the courtroom. The lawyer representing the government told the judge that, "Please give me some time. I would love to present some documents to this court session and to this courtroom that will clearly contradict the statements coming from the other counsel team." Showing right now on your screen is a tweet or a document he presented in the courtroom. He was claiming that Simon still has an affiliation, or once upon a time was a member of the IPOB. Showing right now on your screen is a tweet released by Simon on the 8th of April of 2022, where he claimed that going forward, we may consider taking serious legal action against any Nigerian news media reporting that the IPOB is a proscribed group. This position is well noted and affirmed today by Justice Binta. We will no longer tolerate calling a whole nation as a proscribed group. And this is coming from Simon, where he claimed that he's going to take legal actions against any Nigerian media that places the IPOB as a group, a proscribed group. Yes. So the lawyer was like, as you can see, this is coming from your client, the man you claimed has no affiliation, and the man you claim was never a member or a party to this group. He also presented a tweet released by Simon from the 22nd of December of 2021, where he was like, the reason the IPOB launched the Eastern Security Network was to defend the USB land. And pause this part of the video if you want to read up all of these things, but these are documents presented by the lawyer from the government. So he was trying to convince the courtroom that Simon is still a member and was a member of the IPOB, regardless of what the lawyer is trying to say or defend. So after presenting the whole document, he told the judge that, so as you can see, this man is or was a member of a group, a proscribed group known as the IPOB. But Simon's lawyer still maintained that his client has no affiliation. He had no current affiliation with this group. That this group, as we speak, a lot of factions of the IPOB has been created, and these factions of the IPOB are responsible for the insecurity in the southeastern region of Nigeria. That Simon has no affiliation with those factions, and these are the claims from the lawyer of Simon. Yes, a lot of conversations we had regarding the IPOB and its proscription, but I don't want to bore you with all of the details. You can go to the website to get official documents for yourselves and read up. But then let's take a look at a different argument had in the courtroom today. So the lawyer representing the government asked the judge to grant him the permission to cross-examine Simon, and his request was granted. Yes, so he had the right and the permission to cross-examine Simon. He asked the very first question, and a very direct question to Simon. It was like, during your pre-trial and when the National Bureau of Investigations were investigating your claims and your case, you made a very interesting statement that up to this point in time you are yet to fully understand and grasp. You mentioned the fact that you are only, or you are just, a content creator. Can